When we talk about vehicles, wherever you are now, your present financial position. Where you are going to is your desired financial destination. The distance between your present financial position and your desired financial destination is called your wealth gap. But the vehicle that will take you from your present financial position to your desired financial destination is what we call wealth vehicle. The vehicles of wealth. The challenge is that a lot of people are utilizing the wrong vehicle. Number one, they don't even know how wide their gap is. And then they are using the wrong vehicle. I came in from Lagos today. The flight from Lagos was about an hour. If someone was to come by road, they will still be on the road now. If someone decides to trek, they may not arrive. Now, flying, driving, and trekking are vehicles. But the person flying will arrive first. It's not because he's more intelligent, it's not because he's more holy, it's not because he doesn't have witches in his village. No, it's a function of vehicles. Laws and principles are God's creative instrument to govern his creation. So whether you are born again or not, when you apply the laws, it will work for you, because the law is not for Christians, it's for creations. Hello? So many of us, instead of using aeroplane, we are trekking vehicles. And if you use the wrong vehicle, so a lot of people, the challenge is that they are salary earners. Any salary is trekking to the wealthy place. A man that is trekking can never be compared to a man that is driving or a man that is flying. Maximizing wealth creation opportunities. So we have spoken about wealth creation. Now let's talk about opportunities. Life is all about opportunities. Opportunities are ladders. Opportunities are steps. Going from floor 1 to floor 2 to floor 3 to floor 4 to floor. But opportunities are also lifts. So lift is better than step and better than ladder. So it is the level of the opportunity that determines whether it is a step, a ladder, or a lift. Opportunities are doorways that takes you from one door or one room or one level into another level. And now listen, depending on a lot of factors, even though opportunities are doorway, there are different kinds of doors. Hello? There are doors that are wooden doors. There are doors that are iron doors. There are doors that are glass doors. But whether it's wooden, iron, or glass, you have to put in some energy to push for the door to open. So opportunities are doors, but there are even levels. Now, but some doors are automatic doors. It's just for you to show up in the atmosphere. Boom, and the thing opens up. But guess what? Some opportunities are like revolving doors. You know, they move in cycles. So if you don't, if you hit your head and you can be discouraged, you go inside. You think there is opportunity. Yes, there is. But because it's revolving, if you are not strategic, you hit your head. You will find yourself back in the place you are coming from and you have lost 50 million. It's an opportunity, but it's a revolving door. You need to be strategic. So question, how do you know whether it's wood door you have to put energy, or automatic door, or revolving door? Opportunities are also contacts and connections. Opportunities are what? Contacts and connections. So sometimes it is meeting somebody that connects you to somebody that connects you to another opportunity, and before you know it, it's done. And we have heard the principle is called 6 degrees of separation. We've heard that principle, that everybody on earth is 5 people away from whosoever you want to meet. So you need to make sure that every time you meet with people, don't look down on anybody. Honor people, appreciate people, celebrate people. Never look down on anybody, because sometimes great people come with humility. They just move around, and then if you look down on them, you close your door. It is better to be prepared, waiting for opportunities, than for opportunity to come and meet you unprepared. So many of us, the challenge is that we are not prepared for opportunities. So if you look back into your life right now, you will realize that there are some opportunities that came, but you could not take advantage of them because you were not prepared. Because whenever you see a man that is successful, it's just because opportunity met with preparation. The law of financial education is one of the laws of wealth creation, to continue to educate yourself on finances. Number 2, the law of delayed gratification is the law of wealth creation. The law of delayed gratification, to make sure that every money you make, you don't eat it up. Instead of you eating everything now, prepare for the future. Number 3, the law of savings. It's a law of wealth creation, to save. Saving is not an asset, but you save to acquire an asset. Saving is not an investment, but you save to be able to invest. Number 4, the law of asset acquisition. The law of asset acquisition, so that you can acquire assets. Because many of us are acquiring liabilities instead of assets. But one of the laws of wealth creation is the law of asset acquisition. Next is the law of investment and cash flow. The law of investment and cash flow, because you can acquire assets, but not all assets is an investment, and not all asset brings cash flow. E.g., if I buy a plot of land now, it's an asset. It's going to continue to appreciate in value, but it's not producing money for me. But if I use that same land as car park, it becomes an investment. It starts producing cash flow. If I use that same land as event center, it starts producing cash flow. So it's one thing to have an asset, it's another thing to have a cash flow producing asset. Another law is the law of multiple streams. And then another law is the law of covenant compliance, which is where a lot of people miss it. The law of covenant compliance.